Student learning with technology in the future, a critical reflection. We live in a fast-changing world where learning is more critical than ever. Learning will change from the present know-what-based system to a more know-how system. Johnson, Adams Becker, Cummins, Estrada, Freeman, and Ludgate 2013 posited that education paradigms are shifting to include online learning, hybrid learning, and collaborative models. The pathway to learning will be one that is student-centered, collaborative, open, and flexible. Students will have programs that are specifically tailored to their abilities and attributes. Technology will allow schools and educators to create tailor-made learning experiences. Nig and Lai, 2012, found that student-centered activities can promote learning. In using a student-centered approach, teachers will be mediators and facilitators of the information instead of deliverers. Teachers' roles will change from a hierarchical conduit to a facilitator of collaboration, critical thinking, and synthesizing. This change in the role of the teacher will give students the opportunity to express themselves, since teacher involvement in an online setting has been shown to sometimes limit student voice. Progressively, student-centered instruction and planning will be achieved through learning analytics. Learning analytics will allow for information about students to be analyzed so that effective advising and a more personalized educational plan can be created. Technology will allow teachers to produce individualized learning plans for students. Students in the future will learn collaboratively as opposed to individually. This collaboration will be achieved through the use of networks. One example is social networks, which have been shown to increase students' final grades and should be used to increase learning. Collaboration gives students opportunity to change what they have produced to make it better. Students will collaborate with other students from their digitized classrooms on a global scale. Students will collaborate as learning becomes more hands-on and experiential. Learning will occur through touching, experiencing, and doing. Openness will be achieved via the use of networks such as massive open online courses, or MOOCs, where learning will be free. Learning by MOOCs will not only allow students to learn, but also promotes lifelong learning of society as a whole. The flexibility of virtual learning will add to the learning process through collaboration. There will be no more physical boundaries to learning. Virtual learning environments allow learning to take place at any time and anywhere via various formats such as videos, graphics, text, and hypertext. Students will collaborate and learn how to rather than knowledge in these schools of the future. Mobile learning technology will become the normal in the future. The future will be based in ubiquitous computing technology where students will carry the virtual world with them. This mobile learning will come in the form of technologies such as mobile phones and tablets. Learning will be supported by flexible and dynamic means. According to Johnson et al. 2013, tablets are proving to be powerful tools for learning inside and outside the classroom. Mobile technologies such as Apple's iPod Touch have shown to have flexibility in the way that it can be used. These mobile technologies allow learners to cover material at their own pace, leading to higher grades and more positive learner attitudes towards self-study. These technologies will also provide motivation to learn. Learning will be fun and playful. The use of massively multiplayer online gaming for education, where students are immersed in a virtual environment and will learn through the drive of being goal-oriented to finish a level, will help learning become fun and playful. As these games can be played almost anywhere, learning will not be constrained by the same time limits placed on a classroom of today, which will lead to more learning. Multiplayer, multimedia online games, whether they be role-playing or others, will blur the lines between face-to-face learning environments and the online virtual learning environment. These games will provide new ways of learning, will add to collaboration, and will provide new ways to help students learn how to think critically and to problem solve. Students will learn within virtual classrooms and environments which will allow students to have experiences that would not otherwise be possible due to distance or due to danger that would have been associated with the activity. We are presently in the midst of a paradigm shift of how teaching and learning will occur. We are moving to a future where education is one of collaboration, open access, student-centered, and flexible. The future carries with it a vision that students will take initiative and be creative, that they will be proficient in networking and will collaborate and learn with their peers. Learning will occur without boundaries, able to happen anywhere at any time, engaging and motivating, occurring in environments that will become incorporated seamlessly into our everyday lives.